And once again, we welcome you to the 2025 Perfect Game Super Regional in IT here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. We're going to get on the field here as the Prospects will be the home team going against LBC Central. Coach Eddie Villarreal, head coach for their club, Coach Carlos Avila, as I mentioned, the skipper of the ZT Prospects 14U national team. A must-win situation to move on. This essentially is a quarterfinal matchup, and it takes a quarter, a semi, and a show. It takes 3 to win it from this point in the tournament. Championship Monday. Chris Allard again with the call. We welcome you back this afternoon. On the defensive side, to start things off, the right-hander on the mound for the Prospects, Blake Barberena. Behind the plate, Cameron Walters will take care of business managing it for the club behind the dish. Over on the first base side, Jimmy Stout. Over in the second base position for the Prospects, Charlie Blaylock. Over in the third spot, over in the 5 position, Jordan Leon. In the 6th spot, taking care of business at shortstop, Brandon Manavong. Down on the left field side, Dre Murakami will be out in left field. Trey Lawrence will manage the outfield from center. And over on the right-hand side, Brody Taylor will round things out. That's the defensive set for the Prospects. As I mentioned, your head umpire, Mark, will manage things behind the plate and keeping things in order, working with his infield umpire, Luis and Nash from Perfect Game, keeping score moving along. Well, coming up, quarterfinal matchup. Must win to move on, and we welcome you here this afternoon. Well, we're ready to go here as Walters fires down to second. Get things established. We're ready to play ball here. The quarterfinal matchup, LBC Central going against the Z. Count is 0-1. A quick moment at the plate. Just to give the umpire a little bit of a carom off the face mask. It's always a good effort by Jordan Leon. And McBride will get on board with a single. A well-hit ball. McBride had a good pull from the third base side. Of course, Leon tried to make. Reggie, our infield umpire, says, no, you're back in time. Stout lays the tag on. McBride steps off. Kroll steps back in. We're ready to go. Runner on the move. Curveball. Strike called at the plate. Throw down. Not in. And strike called there. Inside pitch. So fastball in the inner third. And like that, Barberena will even it up. It's 2-2 to Kroll. And strike 3 called looking. So well, back to live action. stepping in, Jordan Leon.
Well, it's short.
Fastball upstairs.
Good job, babe.
Hey, don't speed up because he's up to your rhythm.
2-2, coach. Yes, sir.
And a 2-2 count here. Pitch on the way. Ball's cut foul to the right side and out of play. And hit by pitch, and Lawrence on a hard fastball. Verzal lets that rip, and Trey Lawrence gets down the hard way. And swing and a miss there. And the count goes to 2-2. Verzal gets that through. Time is called. Visit out to the mound. Verzal and company walks one in. The Prospects lead the and back to live action. Jimmy. And they'll turn it over, but they get one on a walk-in. It's 1-0 Prospects. Well, we're ready to go here, starting the top of the second. And Bob Arena with an efficient first inning and ready to go here to start things off in the top of the second. Well hit ball left side. Manavong going a long way as he rolls off from shortstop to his right, and a long route in foul territory. Manavong pulls it in. Manavong had to play it from his spot. 1 out, top of the second frame. 1-0 Prospects. Runner goes, third base side, foul. So a hit and run was on, but the ball was pulled foul down the third base line. So Barberena with an 0-2 count. And our infield umpire. And the ball's fouled off, and the count holds at 0-2. We're at the Oakville Park. Stay Well, back to live action to start things off here in the bottom of the second frame. Brandon Manavong will step in for the Prospects. Manavong left side, that'll drop in, a well-hit ball. So Manavong gets things started here in the bottom of the second. Prospects in Manavong go 8, 9, 10. And Murakami will step in. Keep Manavong parked at second. The count is 1-1. And the count stays at 3-2. And Murakami gets a stolen bag. Comes in on Walters. And swing and a miss there. And that'll be it. So Walters takes a cut. Rizal gets the strikeout, and we'll get back to the top of the order with Charlie Blaylock. And a ball out. The count is 1-0. First, all's okay. That's more important than the play itself. It'll take a minute. Charging hard, and no. And we apologize getting caught up. And Leon on his move to second. A one-hopper is not in time. And so Jordan Leon with the splits there over on second base. Got it stretched out big time. And he moves up 90 feet. Up, and Adam would send out an updated stream for us. But we are back up now and live, so you should be good to go there. We apologize for having to reset. Is off, no throw. Lawrence locked in here. Lawrence locked in here. Right in Lawrence. Parked at second. 5-0 prospects, bottom of the second frame. Ball's upstairs, a good grab behind the plate. Garza pulls that one in. And the count is 1-0. Ball low, good stop. And the count is 2-0. So a 3-1 count for Brody Taylor. Taylor steps back in. And a ball's popped up right here at home plate. Garza gets under it and spinning around. And a foul ball there at the plate. So it looked like he possibly had a beat on it, but that was tricky right up above his head. And the count is full at 3-2. And a ball 4 there. So McBride administers the walk, and Taylor will find himself on board. So Jimmy Stout, foul tip there. The count is 0-1 with 1 out, right? 2 down. And a ball in there. The count goes to 1-1. And the count goes to 2-1. A 2-1 count. Stout ready to go. And in tight. Jimmy bails out there. McBride comes in. And Jimmy gets out of the way of that one. And the count goes to 3-1. So 3-1 count. Bases loaded. And Jimmy Stout pulls the trigger there. Looked like he was about ready to lay off, and the count goes full at 3-2. Right side, runners on the move. Here comes one in Mueller. Rounding is Trey Lawrence, and Brody Taylor will shut it down at third. They bring 2 over on a well-hit ball by Jimmy Stout. So they pick up runs 6 and 7 here in the bottom of the second frame, and Brandon Manavong will step in with runners at the corners. And a visit out to the mound, a slow roll here, and time called. Stay with us. We'll be right back. So Manavong steps in, looks at a strike. The count is 0-1. Manavong cuts it foul to the right side and out of play. Manavong. And they get the out there. They take care of it. And the Prospects, though, leading this one 7-0. We'll head to the third. We'll be right back.